She gonna pass
You
out.
can say something to Donald Trump right now. What would you say?
Donald Trump, you can suck my left nut. You can get out of
Hey.
my drawer.
YouTube, welcome back to another Fidel Vibe. As you can see, we are eating some Panda Express. I ain't gonna lie, this shit good as fuck. But that's beside the point. So today's video, we are reacting to LA riots. So as you know, LA have been falling apart. People are fighting. People are throwing rocks at police. Look at this. God damn, I'm talking about they going crazy. They're breaking ice car. Like, bro, do you know how much it is just to fix that windshield? Check. You know how much it is just to fix that windshield? That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. But yeah, let's go ahead and react to this video. Enough said. You gotta hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you like, you comment, and subscribe. Let's figure out what happened to LA. Alright?
This is our city, and this was Mexico. You can't kick us out of the land that was ours.
Damn.
LA has erupted over the past few days as ICE officials came in and carried out a few raids. The past few days have been wild here on the streets of LA.
What?
Cars have been burnt, intersections have been taken over. Local
LA going
state
crazy.
officials are not happy with what's going on with the federal government. The footage you're about to see is absolutely insane. The police are coming through right now. Speak no more and get into the video. Everyone's out here protesting right now. ICE came through here down
Boy,
in
a lot
LA.
of people.
The streets are erupting here. Let's see what's going on.
My man showing all the details. I'm rocking with
National
it.
Guard has been deployed out here into the streets of LA. Thousands of protesters are here on the streets right now. Right here on this federal building, you have words like F ICE.
Damn.
Revolution starting here. Here for my family. All sorts of stuff.
When I say this shit,
the National
bro,
Guard, they've come
this shit remind me of the Purge, bro. This shit remind me of the Purge. Everybody just start panicking and wilding out and killing each other. But the whole time, it's people against police this time. Boy, this shit scary, chat.
Troops, about 300 in different directions. Trump sent in about 2,000 people. There's groups of 300 sent around the city right here. And this one is at the side of the federal building here at one of the ICE detention centers here in LA. What's your message to the National Guard here today?
The National Guard.
And why do you think they got sent out here today?
They got sent because we don't have a president that can lead.
And what fears you most about Donald Trump and the ICE raids coming through here in Los
I don't
Angeles?
fear that motherfucker. Have you seen our community? I don't feel that motherfucker.
Damn. That man said, I ain't fearing no Trump, man.
Real fuck that piece of shit.
If you have a 700 plus credit score,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people hate Trump, bro. But Trump is he's actually part of the good guys in history. You know, Trump is bad. He make bad decisions sometimes, but
want all in the
is
next
a good
30
person, though.
days. Chase is
Let's keep watching.
What's the water for?
Diffuse tear gas. If needed. Yeah. If you throw a canister in one of these, it should diffuse it enough, or at least stop the chemical reaction.
What makes you want to come out here with the Honduras flag out here?
I mean, these are my roots right here, you know? This is where my family came from. I'm a first gen.
A lot of people wonder on social media, why are people coming out here with other nationalities' flags? If they don't like America, why don't they go back to
I
the
love
flag
America and what it represents. You know, the idea of America to our people is a better future.
He
and
said,
an
"I love
opportunity to have a job and create something that in our homes we don't have.
That's true,
you
that's
know?
true.
So we love America. We want to be here. We want to contribute. You know, and I agree. The people that have committed crimes and, you know, like an actual crime, you know, murder, something like that, I can agree with that. You know, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say, no, keep everybody here.
Yeah.
But the people who are here, hardworking people.
Right now, do you think it's right for them to go after the most dangerous people like they say they're doing?
I mean, I don't see nobody here has attacked them. And they initiated all of this.
Boy, they taking everybody must go.
They're the ones that come out with riot shields. They come out with billy clubs
He's
and all
talking to
kinds
my
of shit.
man. Who the next person?
No. Do you think they're trying to protect the country or make it a more dangerous place?
What do you mean? Like, this is way, way beyond what it needs to be.
Something's about to break out real soon. If these people keep taunting the police officers with all these other flags, all these other words they're saying to these police officers and National Guard, something's about to happen.
You guys suck. Christy Lewis.
Somebody about to pull up.
You guys suck. Donald Trump. Yeah.
I can tell you're very upset.
Of course we are. Yeah.
I was gonna pick her up too, man.
We
You not
feel
playing. It's
so
crazy.
burning in the eyes right now upon arrival.
That's
here.
crazy, bro.
Everybody be prepared. We still fight for the
Hey, if
legalization
your
of...
family got took, bro, by this whole situation, bro, man, I'm sorry, bro. It's crazy. Man, there are people out to realize, man, let's go get these documents, go get these papers. You know, because we ain't trying to have our own people get taken back. Hell no.
in occupied territories. This was indigenous land. This was Mexico. This is our fucking turf. Fuck these motherfuckers. Free them all!
Stolen people on stolen land. Black people were stolen. And it was taken from the indigenous. Stolen people on stolen land. What's your message to ICE and the federal government today?
Just the message, just straight up, is just this government is fucking corrupt as fuck. People need to fucking start realizing that shit. And fucking, we need a fucking factory reset. We need some justice up in here. Just for everybody. Straight the fuck up.
He said we need some
You
justice
have
up in here,
tattoos,
boy.
people oftentimes interpret tattoos with being a part of a gangs and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been checked for gangs or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm focused on some other shit right now. I'm not worried about that, though.
You're not worried about that? No. So essentially all that's happening right now is that ICE, police, DHS, and the National Guard are just holding a line here outside this federal building. Protesters haven't gone back at the police quite yet. We'll see what happens. Could be happening very soon.
This was our land. All this is stolen. And what? Now we're fucking illegal here.
Now we're fucking illegal here.
Are you kidding me? You're not fighting for. You're not fighting for this country.
We're gonna dox you. We're gonna dox you.
We're gonna tax you.
We're gonna dox
Hey,
you.
bro trolling. Bro
I
trolling.
love this flag right here. You just said you love that flag right there. What's your favorite thing about the Mexican flag?
What colors?
What's the purpose of bringing out the
He said
Mexican
the
flag
colors.
today here while we are in the United States?
Honestly, I have no idea, bro. I just came here to just show out. That's it, bro.
Do you think it's low-key like, all right, if you want to rep your flag, go back to your country kind of vibe, or do you think people are just upset with what's going on?
I don't know. Honestly, like, it's true, you know, like, we did come, but, like, I don't know, bro. Just, they're here already. They don't want to leave.
Why are they protesting what's going on here in the United States?
He
if
don't
they
know what
wanna
to
go back
say.
to their country?
Because they think it's, like, it's stolen land, so they think they could just come in here, you know, and take over.
And this guy right here is essentially taunting National Guard right here, saying National Guard, LOL. Meanwhile, National Guard is right there with their troops. The lawyers have arrived.
Yeah.
What are you guys here to do?
We don't talk to press, I'm sorry.
Okay, and what's your guys' job here to do?
We're legal observers with the National Lawyers Guild, so we're a third party. Yeah.
So if the protesters say they touch a police officer, one of the members of the National Guard, who's at fault? If they then detain that officer?
We don't.
Just look up National Lawyers Guild. So the people with the green hats, they essentially watch to see if law enforcement does anything that they could then go and sue.
With a rubber.
Man, I'm trying to see what happened. I'm trying to see if these people start fighting or what's going on, man?
Plugin I ever used.
Hold on, I'm trying to see where the action at, bruh. This man gonna watch the whole video, just talking.
Donald Trump! Donald Trump! Fascism! Let our people free! Suelta nuestra gente! Let our people free! Suelta nuestra gente!
Let our people free.
Let our people free!
What's the windblower for?
Just for the fucking tear gas to blow it back at those motherfuckers! If you
Damn.
have a fucking blower, bring it up! Push them back! We will not do 1992 again with your fucking tanks! I was 12 then! I'm 44 now! I will die for my fucking kids! And all of these young people are here are my fucking kids! Because I'm an LA native mom! These are my fucking children you're fighting! You! Major Bass, if you can hear me, expect my ass in your office on Monday for attacking my children! This is our city, and this was Mexico! You can't kick us out of the land that was ours!
She gonna pass
You can
out.
say something to Donald Trump right now. What would you say?
Donald Trump! You can suck my left nut, you can get out of my
Hey.
fucking drawer! You're just Mecca Salma
Is
Hayek
that
winning
Donald
you
Trump?
at the time of day, bitch! And because Claudia Sheinbaum make you look like a fucking loser!
What do you mean by your sign?
I mean that, like, we, all the power in this country comes from the people who established the republic. The streets are safe and secure because we decide not to make them unsafe and, like,
Dictate.
That shit crazy. Let's go ahead and watch more of these little videos real quick. I'm trying to see something. Cause these people are going crazy. They're actually fighting back with the troop.
We do begin tonight with Los Angeles bracing tonight after sweeping immigration raids sparked protests and clashes tonight. A U.S. official now confirming to ABC News 700 Marines are now on their way to Los Angeles to join California's National Guard, which was deployed by the president not that state's governor. Late this afternoon, a peaceful protest after the arrest of a union leader, but the city is bracing for nightfall. It was a far different scene over the weekend. Protesters setting up fireworks right there, police officers right nearby. A line of self-driving vehicles set on fire. Crowds shutting down the 101 freeway downtown. LAPD officers trying to move them off. The moment a U.S.-based correspondent from Australia reporting on the protests, you can see there, she's hit by an officer's rubber bullet. President Trump going over the governor's head, sending the state's National Guard to the scene, and tonight he's now sending hundreds of these U.S. Marines. Our chief national correspondent, Matt Guppin, leading us off tonight on the scene in Los Angeles. Matt is one-on-one with Border Czar Tom Homan tonight.
Tonight, 700 Marines are on their way to the streets of Los Angeles to assist the National Guard and law enforcement tamp down violent clashes with protesters angry over the Trump administration's immigration policies and arrests. Over the past 72 hours, pockets of LA descending into chaos. Protesters setting cars on fire, dumping bikes and scooters on police cruisers on the highway. Law enforcement firing hundreds of flashbangs and non-lethal projectiles and making dozens of arrests. It got so heated in the streets that a British photographer needed emergency surgery after being struck by a non-lethal projectile.
Moving them on through the...
And there was this moment. Watch as a correspondent for 9 News Australia. Reporting on the protest when an officer hits her with a rubber pellet. And tonight, an escalating war of words between California Governor Gavin Newsom and Donald Trump. Newsom suing the president for creating the conditions for this chaos when he sidestepped California officials to deploy thousands of National Guard troops.
Are you going to deploy Marines in California?
We hope to have the support of Gavin because Gavin's the big beneficiary as we straighten out his problems. I mean, his state is a mess.
Newsom then slammed by Trump and Border Czar Tom Homan for his response to the unrest. Homan initially suggesting the governor should be arrested, something Trump seemed to support just hours ago.
I would do it if I were Tom. I think it's great. Gavin likes the publicity, but I think it would be a great thing. He's done a terrible job.
Newsom responding again, calling that an unmistakable step toward authoritarianism. My
nigga Trump, boy, he keep it 100. He don't sugarcoat nothing.
About that.
If Gavin Newsom crosses whatever threshold it is and violates the law, do you have the authority to arrest him or
if he broke the laws like any other U.S. citizen, we'll ask the Attorney General to investigate and they'll prosecute. Tom Homan's not going to prosecute.
Spontaneous clashes began Friday as federal agents conducted multiple operations in and around Los Angeles. On Saturday, protests, mostly peaceful, grew larger when agents were seen staging in nearby Paramount, California. And by Sunday, a convoy of heavily armed and camouflaged troops arrived. We watched as the clashes intensified as the day progressed.
Just moments ago, there's some projectiles being thrown. Just moments ago, a motorcycle seemed to try to break through the police skirmish line. And now you can hear all those flashbangs going off. Police are trying to push those protesters back, firing those less than lethals at very close range. And you can see those projectiles being thrown over. Now that motorcyclist being hauled in here. Looks like he's being arrested.
LAPD's chief overnight saying they may need more help.
We are overwhelmed as far as the number of people out there engaged in this type of activity and the type of things that they're doing.
And thousands today gathering peacefully, calling for the release of a prominent union leader arrested Friday during one of those workplace raids.
A lot of us are American citizens. So then what are we working for? What is the American dream? It doesn't even exist when you're picking people out of the street.
David, just want to give you a sense of where we are. This is the federal building in downtown Los Angeles, and there are probably a couple hundred peaceful protesters here outside. You can see that line of federal agents and California National Guard. Right now, everything is peaceful, but on the other side, there are probably about 100 LAPD in riot gear. Now, Tom Homan telling me that he supports additional troops in downtown Los Angeles, but a short time ago, Governor Gavin Newsom tweeting that the presence of active duty Marines here in Los Angeles is un-American. David.
Matt Guppin leading us off on a Monday night. Matt, thank you.
Never sue the other driver after.
It's crazy, man. Chat, man. It's fucked up. LA fucked up right now, man. And I ain't gonna lie, me personally, if I was the president, I'd send all the troops. You know, because a lot of people, they're mad at people getting deported back home. But they don't realize that, like, bro, nobody really had jobs. It's hard for people to find jobs, and it's a lot of ways you can be like, okay, these people are coming to this world undocumented, so that shit can throw you off course too, and it could throw your city off course. So hell nah, man, that shit crazy. Y'all be careful, and y'all, man, LA, just pray for LA, bro. Pray for LA.